Someone in your life is punching the air right now, okay? They didn't think that you loved yourself enough to leave them alone. They're now realizing how much value you actually did add to their life, okay? They are literally living in regret right now because they are struggling to find somebody who can replace you, okay? This is not even a compliment. It's not a compliment because you have to stop associating yourself with people off rip who don't see your value. If somebody does not see your value, then you don't give people anything that's not going to give you anything in return. Everything in this life is very transactional. So they're mad. They're punching the air right now because you decided to go about your life, and they're realizing that people like you don't come too often. They will come back at some point. You cannot waste any more time on situations that aren't beneficial to you. Yes, a lot of us are empaths. A lot of us feel for other people and want to see other people happy and want to make other people's lives better and want to do that. But honestly, you're doing all that because you feel like it should be reciprocated. The only way to really win in situations like this is to never look back. You have to have so much trust in yourself to know that you're going to get better. How much time do you really have to keep giving people chance after chance after chance? And most of the time, people that know that they missed out on something good, when they try to come back into your life, they're not even coming back into your life to try to do better. They just want to see if they can still have access to you. They just want to see if y'all could pick up where you left off. So do not take somebody from your past hitting you up as a compliment. They're just trying to see if you in the same place that they left you in, so that they can keep being on all the BS that they were on before. Do not take that as a compliment, because they're not coming to change your ways. Because if they wanted to change your ways, they would just start with somebody new and be better for the next person. But they want to come back to you because they're expecting the same type of treatment that they got from you the first time. So if you want to keep being stuck in a never-ending cycle, then be my guest. But you have to break the cycle. You have to move on with your life. You have to know that you deserve better. You have to know. The more and more chances that you give to somebody, each and every time they are respecting you less and less, because they know that you're willing to go through whatever to keep them around. So let your absence be their karma. Let your absence be a lesson for them. If you are like, oh, well, I just really like this specific person, like I just really wanted to work with this specific person, you don't really love yourself. You love them more than you love yourself. When you keep giving people more chances to disrespect you, you're telling that person like, hey, I really love you and I don't care what you do to me. Like, I'm at your beck and call. I am your servant. And 9 times out of 10, if you're thinking about them, then they're thinking about you. And some people don't off rip come back and they don't reach out to you because they're too busy trying to replace you to throw it in your face. They're waiting on the perfect opportunity to be like, hey, look what I got now. I done moved on. I really wasn't stunning you like that because I already done moved on. So don't even waste your time daydreaming and fantasizing about somebody that's in your past, okay? I can't stand to see videos of like, oh, this person in your past, they're coming back. They have an offer that they're giving you. Like, you don't want that. You don't want that. Life is full of new opportunities. And the moment that you stop forcing things is the moment that you will get everything that you desire. But when you're manipulating the situation by trying to give and give and give so that you can get something out of the other person, then you're always going to be somewhere where you don't belong. You're always going to feel unfulfilled. Stop forcing it. Anything in the past does not exist anymore. The only thing that exists is this very present moment. If somebody is not in your life, it's because they don't want to be. If somebody hasn't reached out to you, it's because they don't want to reach out to you. Like, they don't want to face you again. The reason why people don't realize what they have until it's gone is because they really did realize it. They just didn't think that you would actually leave them alone. They know what they're doing. They knew what they were doing to you. They just didn't actually think that you cared about yourself enough to actually leave them alone. So if anybody is coming back into your life, you need to immediately take heed and understand that if they respected you, if they valued what you brought to the table, then it wouldn't be no need for them to come back. The same way that you have feelings or opinions or like a gut feeling about somebody and you're like, I don't know, I don't think I want to talk to them no more. They have those same feelings too. So if this person is doing you dirty, it's because they had some type of feeling that you weren't the right one for them. Because if you truly value something, you wouldn't do anything to lose it. If you spent hundreds of dollars on a specific item, you're going to make sure you take care of it. You're going to make sure you're not going to lose it. You're going to make sure you don't break it. You're going to make sure that you're taking and handling that thing with care. At the end of the day, nobody needs to be taught how to treat you, because we are all humans, okay? We all have similar feelings. We all have similar emotions. So you know how to treat somebody else. Imagine what's waiting on you on the other side of you being patient. Because the only reason why you would accept someone from your past is because you're not patient enough to see what you're going to gain in the future. You're not patient enough to let whatever you deserve come into fruition. You cannot keep forcing things anymore. You can't. Leave people where they are at. Everybody is not meant to be in your life for a lifetime. Some people are just meant to get you through a certain season. Some people are just meant to pass time by. Some people are just meant to teach you a lesson. Everybody is not meant to be a permanent fixture in your life. So if you have somebody that is constantly on your mind and you're hoping that they'll come back, you're hoping that they'll come apologize, I'm going to need you to respectfully let that go and apologize to yourself for thinking so low of yourself that you would literally put up with that. Okay? So just know that you are wonderfully and divinely made, and you deserve nothing but the best. And do not stop and do not settle until you get that. Okay? Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep going with the natural flow of life, and everything else will fall into place. I promise you. I promise you. All right? I love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all later.